What you said something that we know it as humans, but we don't. I don't think we look at it when someone else is doing the decision making. That no one decision is one decision. There's usually small ones that led up to it,
Right.
but there's usually feelings that happen too. Like, what are you? What were you feeling to say? Hey, I'm about to hang up 17 years of doing this thing and go towards something unknown while I'm leading a family. Like, what feelings come up or came up when you made that decision?
That's a great question about what feelings. Even as men, well, I'll speak for myself. It's like I need to. That's something that we have to work on as men to be more emotionally aware of what's
Mm.
going on inside of us, like what feelings. So, a number of feelings. Like I was, some positive, some negative. You know what I'm saying? So,
Who were the
I would say,
negative? What were the negative ones?
yeah, frustration. Where it's like I'm in the job. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, just feeling like frustrated with just a lot. Where it's like I feel like I had grace for more stuff in prior years, but it's like now a
Mm.
lot of the least thing is just frustrating me about the job. You know what I'm saying? It is so frustration, and almost sometimes to be transparent, almost sometimes like boredom, where it's just like not feeling like challenged. You know what I mean? The feeling of just boredom, like not feeling challenged. Um, um, feeling. I'm trying to see what's the feeling word for this. You know what I'm saying? But like not feeling the significance. You know, what I mean, and
Mm.
it was a noble. I mean, I was doing a noble job, but just not feeling like the significance of the work. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like the meaningfulness of the work. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, and then also too, just feelings of being overwhelmed. When I overwhelmed, so it's
With
like,
with the job or with how it where it was leading to.
I would say it was a mixture of things. Just because the season of life, you know, I mean, life just like in like with the weather, we got different seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So there's different just seasons of our life. So this the current season that I'm in. You know, what I mean, I have two younger kids now, 4 and like 19 months. So it's just like,
Different season.
and yeah, right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My wife. So it's just like it's just a different season and compared to, let's say, when I was by myself, where it's just like, oh, my time is just my time. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
man, I used to stay at the building wherever. I mean, sometimes just like late. A lot of times just late. It's long hours. You know what I'm saying? And I come home and it's just my time. Or even when I first got married, it's just me and my wife. You know what I mean? No children. So it's just like, and that was still a different season.
You
So
add kids in there, it's a different ball game.
right, right. So being overwhelmed, that was another feeling where it's like, I can't, this is not sustainable anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know there's stability in terms of like this checks coming in every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like I'm trying to like project out and look ahead, and it's like, no, this is not sustainable because it's like, I mean, if I could keep it a stack, you know, I keep it a buck, it's like something's getting cheated. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, it became,
Oh, let me write
yeah,
that. Let me write that. Let me write that
yeah.
down.
But after a while, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a stack. You know what I'm saying? It became my job that was getting cheated. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I come home, it's like I'm on the job as a father, as a husband, and it's like not really having time to do things outside of work. And I was kind of in the line of work with teaching. I mean, any teacher would know. You know what I'm saying? You could do some work, quote unquote, in your planning time, but that time is not even enough to do everything that has to be done.
Mm.
Um,
I have a
but it's
question.
like,
This came.
yeah,
This hit me hard. You said something is getting cheated.
right.
Was it more so the job was getting cheated or the future Aaron is getting cheated?
Mm, I would say both. I
Hmm.
would say, yeah, I would say both. So, like the job, I mean, that was the thing that was right in front of me. That it's like I said, it's like I'm struggling on the job. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind a lot. Because it's like I'm tending to my family and my wife. But yeah, I would also say the future me. You know what I mean? Because to be honest, I probably I this reflecting, I maybe could have made this move before, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Before, maybe even a year before. So it's just like the I could have made maybe. I mean, like I said, I'm not saying 100%, but maybe I could have already been in a different situation. You know what I'm saying? Set up with like my employment and just everything, and how then I could have been in that maybe last year, so to speak. You know, because even at the end of last year, I thought about switching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, but I didn't feel like I was organized. I didn't feel like I had like a clear direction of maybe what I was going to pivot into.
Mhm.
So I felt, yeah, to answer your question, both the job and the future, my future self.
So what what almost stopped you from making the decision? Like you mentioned, you said
Yeah,
something was getting cheated at your job or the future you felt it was time to move on, but like what almost made you not make the decision?
yeah, that's a great question. I would say just security. When I say
Mm.
security, meaning like I said before, like every 2 weeks the check is coming in. You know what I'm saying? And now it's no longer me, but like I have a wife and 2 kids. So it's just like I have, and then like I said, I mean, I'm gonna keep it like all the way funky. It's like, I mean, we going through tight times, even financially. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We're dealing with a lot of financial hurdles right now. You know what I'm saying? So already behind the 8 ball in that arena. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's in the back of my mind constantly. So
Mm.
yeah, I mean, so to like I said, a year before I almost pulled the trigger in terms of moving on. But it's like, all right, I don't even know exactly what I'm gonna go into, and it's just like I can't do it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I still need to have this money coming in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, security was one of the biggest ones. Like, all right, the security of having checks coming in every 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Stable job. Um, so that you know what I'm saying. So, and then also security, and the other corner of that is just fear. You know what I mean? The fear of lack,
Yeah.
the fear of failure. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Fear of lack, fear of failure. So meaning speaking to it now because I made the decision. You know what I'm saying? I made the decision, um, and it's like I'm knocking on doors for the new career I'm going into. But there's challenges with that. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because it's not like I said, speaking in the present moment because I'm living it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had different transitions, but I'm living this right now.